his suitability to be the Cabinet Secretary for ICT. In that regard, having been a governor, member of parliament, and having run a huge county like Kiambu, I have no doubt in his capacity. But these are the questions I want to ask. In 2010, Honorable Chairman, the late Professor George Saitoti, then the Minister for Internal Security, named in Parliament persons suspected to be drug traffickers in connection with alleged illegal trade, drug trade, and who are under investigation. Among the persons that were named, Honorable Speaker, the name of Honorable Kabogo appeared on the list. Can you make it clear to this committee and the great people of this country who are watching you today, did you or have you ever been suspected or charged with drug trafficking? Second question is, this is a simple one, during your tenure as a governor of Homa Bay, I mean of Kiambu. No, Kichwangi, do you go Homa Bay? Yeah, it's Kiambu. You have snapped, they say many times, summons from the Senate. Now, as a cabinet secretary, you will be answerable to Parliament. These are, other than the appointing authority, these are your next employers, second employers. You will appear here every day to answer questions on ICT and those kind of things. Will you be able to appear before the Senate and the National Assembly at any time that are required? And lastly, people also describe you as somebody who is they say tough-headed, bordering arrogance, highest level of high-handedness. How are you going to be compatible now with being a CS with this kind of job that requires a lot of humility? And looking at your CV, lastly, I went through, you have not indicated how many children you have. Can you share with the committee how many children you have, Honorable Kabogo?
Go on. In Africa, we don't count children, so you can ignore that.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. First, I appreciate the fact that Honorable Junet'S has said he has no doubt I have the capabilities of becoming Minister for ICT. I thank you. Party leader, Mheshimiwa Ichung'wah, is talking about working conditions and big tech companies. Like I said before, Mr. Speaker, it is the use of regulatory frameworks and legislative work that can help us deal with these big tech issues. And